The rich, the poor, and the average all have 24 hours in a day. What you do within these 24 hours will determine whether you'll be rich, poor, or average. Here are 7 tips on how to manage your time effectively. This is Ria and you are watching Experience 360. We'll be right back. Hi, welcome back. If this is your first time on our channel, this is Experience 360. Don't forget to like our videos and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if there's anything you would like to share with us, you can leave it in the comment section. Now, 7 tips on how to manage your time effectively. Tip number 1, you need to make conscious decisions. You know, there are some times in our life we decide to do something. Let's say we set a day that this particular day, I have to do this. And by the end of the day, nothing. You forget and be like, oh goodness, you see, I've not done this thing. So you need to make conscious decisions. You need to, if you are so forgetful, you need to write it down. You need to jot it down and make sure you go according to what you've written in your notepad or whatever it is. Let's say if you say today, I need to clean my room, don't lazy around. You have to do it so that you'll be managing your time. If you forget and you don't do it, then how are you managing your time? You can't manage your time if you don't make conscious decisions. This tip is very important. That's why it's at number 1. So make conscious decisions and make sure to go accordingly as written. Tip number 2, set personal goals. You need to set goals for yourself. You know, in this life, you're not competing with anybody. The only person you can compete with is yourself. You need to set goals for yourself. You need to set goals saying, by the end of today, I should have read this book, or by the end of today, I should have gone out there and gotten myself a job. You need to set goals that you are going to do them as you've set them. Make sure you reach those goals. Make sure you reach those goals. If someone says that, oh, this guy I know, or this lady I know her, if she says she's going to do this, she won't do it. Make sure you break those records. Set goals for yourself. And remember to set realistic goals. Don't go and be setting goals saying, by the end of today, I should have read 10 books. When you know you yourself, it's not possible. You can't even read up to 5. Set realistic goals. Set goals that you know that this kind of goal, you can reach them by the end of the day. Even if it doesn't matter how small it is. If you are able to reach them and fulfill them, you yourself, you'll be happy saying, oh, I've been able to survive the day by achieving all the goals that I set for myself. So set realistic goals. Tip number 3 on how to manage your time effectively. You need to be disciplined. You know, making of the conscious decision and setting goals is not enough. If you are not disciplined, you can't achieve all these things. You just go back to square one. It's nothing without it. You need to be disciplined and make sure to cut off or make away with any form of hindrance that's going to prevent you from making those conscious decisions and setting personal goals for yourself and making sure to achieve them. If, let's say, you're a type or you're a fan of watching TV or you're a fan of social media, you need to discipline yourself and say that today I'm just going to watch TV for like 2 hours, then social media for 30 minutes. Then the rest of the hours and the minutes, you use them to fulfill your personal goals that you set. That's what we call discipline. Tip number 4, self-assessment. Now, you were able enough to set conscious decisions or make conscious decisions for yourself. You set personal goals. Were you disciplined enough to go through them? If you weren't, then why? What happened? What caused all that? What happened? Well, you owe that to yourself. Make sure if you didn't, you weren't disciplined enough to fulfill all those goals. Continue the next day. Make sure to smash all of them. But if you did, you assessed yourself and you saw that you ticked all the boxes, you've done everything that you wrote in that notepad, then congratulations. Continue the next day, set more goals for yourself, and keep assessing yourself to know if you are going forward or you are going backwards. Tip number 5, doing important things first. You know, there are activities that are of higher priority than others. So you need to do the ones with a higher priority first, then the least ones can come later. Let's say, for instance, you have 24 hours and you want to visit a friend, you want to apply for jobs, and you want to cook that same day. If it were to be me, I'll go hunting for the job, I'll go and submit all my applications. Then when I'm done with that, I'll run off to my friend's place, then check up, and then quickly dash home and do my cooking. Don't go starting with visiting your friend and you go there, go and just him or her the whole day. You might even spend all that 24 hours there, and by the end of the day, what have you done? Nothing. You've wasted it all. So you need to do the important ones first. You need to do important things first so that you don't end up wasting your time. Tip number 6, you need to avoid perfections. Let's say you've listed a number of things that you want to do, and there's this particular one that is stressing you. You want to finish it before you move to the next one. Let me not say you are not done. You are done, but you still want it to look so good. Let's say you are done dressing up your room and it looks okay, but you still want to make it look too nice. You are wasting your time. If you are done with that one, move to the next one. Don't say you want to make it look the way you want it to look, like so well, so nice. If you are done with it, don't waste more time on that. Move to the next one. I'm sure most of you have read instructions like spend not less than 30 minutes on one question on an exam paper. And here's the question that you've solved and you are done. Move to the next one. Don't be on that same one question and you are like, no, this place, I think I made a mistake. You'll be scooping through, you'll be like, I've made a mistake. Even if you made a mistake, just move on to the next one. You are wasting time. Else, if the invigilator says stop work, you are still on that one question and the next one is not solved. Then if it's 0 here, then 0 for the other one. But if here you've made a mistake, and I'm sure you might get some 1 or 2 marks from there. And for not knowing, you might even solve the next question so well, like perfectly well. So don't depend on perfection and waste your time on one particular thing. Else your time, I don't know how it will be managed if you do that. You need to avoid perfections if you want your time to be managed very well. The final tip is determination. You need to be determined. For instance, you are going to look for a job and a car mistakenly splashes water on you and you are so soiled, like your dress is dirty. Don't let that deter you from your agenda. Go and look for that job. And it will even surprise you that if the boss or the owner of that place sees you in a mess and you came looking for the job, he's going to see that you are so determined. You are not going to let anything cross you. Like, these are the kind of people, if I was to be a boss, yes, these are the kind of people that I'll look for them to work for me, because the person will not let anything come and cross. Nothing can spoil your day. So don't let that soiled dress or anything deter you from what you want to do. In life, there are so many challenges and obstacles. Determination is when you don't let these challenges or obstacles come between you and your dream. So don't let any obstacle or any challenge put you down or turn down your morale on what you want to do. Just be determined. Be ready to go for it. Be ready to fight for it. Be ready to fight any obstacle that is going to come your way. That is determination. So this brings us to the end of this video. Did these tips help you in any way? If yes, let us know in the comment section. And if there's anything you feel we left out, you can also let us know in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also click on the notification bell to be the first to receive our beautiful content. Also, don't forget to share our videos so that others can have access to it. It's been a wonderful moment spent here with you on Experience 360. I am and will always be your girl Ria. This is Experience 360. Till we meet again, it's a